Welcome to Viral Star Scandals, your number one source for the hottest headlines in global entertainment. In today's broadcast, we have a packed lineup of shocking controversies and surprising happy news coming straight out of America. From a torrid cheating scandal involving a top NFL insider to the engagement of the decade for a pop culture power couple, we are covering it all. Let's dive into the biggest stories of the last few hours and make sure you hit that subscribe button so you never miss a beat in the world of celebrities. The Sedona scandal: sports journalist Dianna Russini and coach Mike Vrabel deny affair allegations after intimate photos surface. A major bombshell has officially rocked the American sports industry and entertainment world within the last 24 hours. The controversy involves a well-known female sports journalist and a high-profile National Football League head coach. Specifically, the individuals at the center of this storm are Dianna Russini, a prominent reporter for The Athletic, who is widely followed for her inside coverage of the National Football League, and Mike Vrabel, the current head coach of the New England Patriots, who is a former player and a legendary figure in professional football. The scandal erupted after intimate photographs of the pair were published exclusively by the international entertainment outlet Page Six. These images were allegedly taken at the Ambiente Resort, which is located in Sedona, Arizona. It is critical to note that the Ambiente Resort is not a standard hotel. It is marketed as an adults-only luxury landscape hotel that specifically caters to couples looking for romantic getaways, honeymoons, and even marriage proposals. The setting alone immediately raised suspicions among fans and critics alike. The photographs in question show Dianna Russini and Mike Vrabel engaging in what appears to be deeply personal and physical interaction. In one of the most damaging images, the two are seen holding hands while walking through the desert landscape at sunset. In another photograph, they are embracing each other closely near a private outdoor area. However, the most controversial image shows the pair sharing a hot tub together during the evening, seemingly isolated from any other group or companions. These visual cues led the public to immediately assume that the two are having a romantic extramarital affair. The reason this speculation is so severe is that both Dianna Russini and Mike Vrabel are currently married to other people. Russini has been married to her husband, a businessman named Bobby Bacchus, for several years. Similarly, Mike Vrabel has been married to his wife, Jen Vrabel, for a very long time, and they have children together. Consequently, the term cheating scandal began trending rapidly on social media platforms within hours of the photos being released. In response to the growing backlash, both celebrities have issued strong public denials. Mike Vrabel was the first to speak out. He released a statement to several news outlets calling the photographs completely innocent and dismissing the romantic rumors as laughable and ridiculous. And he claimed that there is nothing inappropriate about his relationship with the reporter. Following his statement, Dianna Russini also addressed the controversy. She explained that the images published by Page Six are missing crucial context. Russini insisted that she was not alone with Mike Vrabel at the resort. Instead, she claimed that there was a group of 6 people, including other media professionals and associates, who were all socializing together during that trip. She argued that touching a coach's arm or having a conversation in a hot tub while on a work assignment does not constitute evidence of an affair. Her employer, The Athletic, has since defended her, with the executive editor stating that her interactions with coaches are a normal part of her job. However, the story does not end there. Eyewitnesses who were present at the Ambiente Resort have contradicted this group narrative. Anonymous guests told Page Six that they observed the pair for several hours and did not see any other individuals accompanying Dianna Russini or Mike Vrabel during the intimate moments captured in the photographs. This, he said, she said, dynamic has turned this story into a classic celebrity scandal, and it is expected to dominate the headlines for the rest of the week as more details potentially emerge. Fairy tale engagement: Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce officially announced they are getting married with a surprise message from President Donald Trump. In stark contrast to the scandalous stories dominating the entertainment news cycle, There is finally some genuinely happy news coming out of Hollywood today. Global music superstar Taylor Swift and Kansas City Chiefs tight end Travis Kelce have officially announced their engagement to the world. This news has sent shockwaves of joy through both the music industry and the sports world, as the couple is widely regarded as one of the most powerful and beloved pairs in modern celebrity culture. The announcement was made simultaneously on their personal Instagram accounts just under 24 hours ago. Sir Taylor Swift posted a carousel of photographs that captured the intimate and romantic proposal moment. The images show Travis Kelce down on one knee in the middle of a lush, flower-filled garden. In the following photos, the couple is seen embracing and laughing while Taylor Swift shows off her stunning new engagement ring. The caption accompanying the post was characteristically witty and charming. It read, in all capital letters for emphasis, "Your English teacher and your gym teacher are getting married." This is a direct reference to the public's perception of Swift as a lyrical, poetic songwriter and Kelce as a fun-loving athletic tight end. Speaking of the engagement ring, it has already become a major topic of discussion among jewelry experts and fans. So the ring was designed by the Los Angeles-based jewelers at Artifacts Fine Jewelry. The centerpiece of the ring is a bezel-set old mine-cut diamond, which gives it a vintage and antique appearance. The diamond is set on a yellow gold band, which is a departure from the traditional platinum or white gold settings often seen on celebrities. Experts estimate the value of the ring to be well over $700,000, if not more, due to the rarity of the diamond cut. Following the announcement, social media platforms completely crashed for several minutes due to the overwhelming traffic. Celebrities from all corners of the entertainment industry quickly flocked to the comment section to offer their congratulations. Pop-punk icon Avril Lavigne left a series of heart emojis. Brittany Mahomes, Sue, who is the wife of Travis Kelce's teammate Patrick Mahomes and a close friend of the couple, wrote a lengthy paragraph expressing her excitement for the upcoming wedding. However, the most surprising congratulatory message came from a completely unexpected source. Former president and current political figure Donald Trump offered his well wishes to the couple during a public appearance. This is particularly shocking given the well-documented history of conflict between Donald Trump and Taylor Swift. In the past, Swift has been highly critical of Trump, and she publicly endorsed his political rival Kamala Harris during the previous election cycle. Despite this political bad blood, Trump set aside their differences to congratulate the couple, telling reporters that he is happy for them and that he respects any successful relationship. The wedding of Taylor Swift and Travis Kelce is already being predicted to be the most watched and most talked about celebrity event of the entire year, with rumors already circulating about the guest list and the musical performances. The fallout continues. Kanye West, officially banned from entering the United Kingdom over anti-Semitic scandals, leading to festival cancellation and political backlash. The controversial rapper and fashion designer Kanye West, who is now legally known as Ye, is facing yet another major international consequence for his repeated pattern of offensive and hateful behavior. Within the last 24 hours, the government of the United Kingdom has officially issued an entry ban against the artist, preventing him from setting foot in the country for the foreseeable future. This decision has had an immediate and severe impact on his professional commitments, specifically leading to the cancellation of his highly anticipated headlining performance at the Wireless Festival, which was scheduled to take place in London later this year. The decision to ban Kanye West was announced by the British Home Office, and the reasoning provided was stark and unambiguous. A government spokesperson stated that Kanye West is not conducive to the public good. This is a specific legal phrase used in the United Kingdom to deny entry to individuals whose presence in the country would be harmful to society. The government cited a long history of what they described as abhorrent behavior, which includes multiple public rants containing anti-Semitic tropes and hate speech. Specifically, the tipping point for the British government appears to have been a series of recent incidents that escalated beyond mere words. These incidents include Kanye West selling t-shirts featuring a swastika, which is the symbol most commonly associated with the Nazi regime and the Holocaust. Furthermore, he publicly released and promoted a song titled Heil Hitler, which is a direct reference to the dictator responsible for the genocide of 6 million Jewish people. These actions were condemned by Jewish advocacy groups around the world who have been calling for tech platforms and governments to take action against the rapper for several years. In response to the ban, Kanye West has issued a public apology through the Wall Street Journal. In this apology, he expressed regret for the harm his words have caused to the Jewish community. He blamed his past behavior on a combination of factors, including his diagnosis of bipolar disorder and a traumatic brain injury he suffered following a car accident. He claimed that he was not in control of his actions during those episodes and that he is now seeking help. However, the British government has rejected this apology as insufficient. Officials argue that this is not an isolated incident, but rather a pattern of behavior that has repeated itself over the course of many years. They point out that Kanye West has made similar apologies in the past, only to return to the same hateful rhetoric months later. The situation has also created political drama within the United Kingdom itself. A Scottish politician named John Swinney initially defended Kanye West's right to free speech, arguing that the government should not ban artists based on their opinions. However, after facing massive public outrage and accusations of condoning anti-Semitism, Swinney was forced into a humiliating reversal, or U-turn, and he now fully supports the ban. So Australia is another major country that has previously banned Kanye West from entering, and there are now calls for other nations in the European Union to follow the example set by the United Kingdom. Hollywood consequences, reality, TV star Dakota Mortensen completely edited out of upcoming season following disturbing domestic violence accusations from fellow star Taylor Frankie Paul. 6. The world of reality television is currently reeling from a deeply disturbing scandal that has emerged within the last 24 hours. This controversy involves two relatively new but rapidly rising stars in the unscripted entertainment space. The individual at the center of the accusations is Dakota Mortensen, a cast member known for appearing on the popular reality series Vanderpump Villa. The accuser is his ex-girlfriend, Taylor Frankie Paul, who is best known for her leading role on the hit show The Secret Lives of Mormon Wives. According to exclusive reports published by Pop Culture and confirmed by multiple production sources, and the consequences for Dakota Mortensen have been swift and severe. Network executives and producers have made the decisive choice to completely remove him from the upcoming third season of Vanderpump Villa. Furthermore, sources indicate that he may also be cut from other projects that were currently in development or pre-production. This means that months of filming and countless hours of footage featuring Mortensen will either be deleted entirely or painstakingly re-edited to remove any trace of his presence, which is a costly and time-consuming process for any production company. The reason for this extreme professional fallout stems from a series of very serious legal allegations regarding domestic violence. The situation began to escalate when a private video recording was leaked to the public. And this video showed Taylor Frankie Paul being arrested for assault back in the year 2023. However, Taylor Frankie Paul did not remain silent. She immediately went public with her own version of events, claiming that Dakota Mortensen was the person who leaked the video to the internet. She alleged that his motive was pure jealousy over her rising fame and success, and that he wanted to damage her reputation and career. But the story took a much darker turn when Taylor Frankie Paul decided to take legal action. She filed a formal petition for a protective order, which is similar to a restraining order, against Dakota Mortensen. In the court documents, which have since been obtained by several major news outlets, Paul detailed what she describes as a years-long pattern of abusive conduct and coercive control. She did not hold back in her descriptions. Specifically, she accused Mortensen of physically assaulting her on multiple occasions. In one particularly alarming allegation, she claims that Mortensen grabbed her by the hair and slammed her head against the dashboard of his truck during an argument. In another incident, she alleges that he struck her repeatedly on her knees and elbows, causing visible bruising and lasting pain. The legal situation is further complicated by the fact that the couple shares a young son together. As of today, Dakota Mortensen has been granted temporary custody of the child. This fact has confused some observers, as it contradicts the typical pattern where alleged victims are granted custody. However, legal experts explain that temporary custody decisions are often made based on immediate logistical factors and do not reflect the final outcome of the domestic violence case. The court will continue to investigate the allegations. Regardless of the final legal verdict, the court of public opinion has already made its decision. Dakota Mortensen's reputation is severely damaged, and his career in reality television appears to be completely over, at least for the foreseeable future. Jenner family updates. Caitlyn Jenner praises Kylie's boyfriend Timothée Chalamet and reveals Kendall's current happy single life status. Finally, for fans who follow the famous Kardashian and Jenner family, there are some interesting updates regarding the romantic lives of the two youngest Jenner sisters, Kylie Jenner and Kendall Jenner. These insights come directly from their father, the former Olympic gold medalist and current political commentator Caitlyn Jenner. Caitlyn sat down for an extensive interview on the popular podcast titled Tomi Lahren is Fearless, which was released within the last 24 hours, and she did not hold back. When asked about her daughter's relationships, the majority of the conversation focused on Kylie Jenner, who is one of the most followed women on social media and the founder of the billion-dollar cosmetics company Kylie Cosmetics. Kylie has been romantically linked to the Academy Award-nominated actor Timothée Chalamet for several months now, although the couple has been relatively private about their relationship compared to her past romances. Caitlyn Jenner had nothing but positive things to say about the actor. She described Timothée Chalamet as a really nice guy and a true gentleman. Caitlyn expressed her full support for the relationship, stating that she believes Kylie and Timothée work very well together as a couple. Caitlyn went on to explain her reasoning. She pointed out that both Kylie Jenner and Timothée Chalamet exist on the same level of celebrity and fame. She said that they are both massive stars in their respective fields, Kylie in beauty and business, and Timothée in film and acting. According to Caitlyn, this parity is important because it means they understand the pressures of fame and can support each other without jealousy or competition. Observers have noted that this warm endorsement stands in stark contrast to Caitlyn's previous silence regarding Kylie's ex-boyfriend, the Grammy-nominated rapper Travis Scott, with whom Kylie shares 2 young children. The conversation then shifted to the podcast host, asking Caitlyn a pointed question. The host asked Caitlyn if she was happy to see her daughters finally moving away from dating professional athletes and rappers, and instead dating actors and other types of artists. So Caitlyn Jenner paused for a moment and then responded with a very clear and firm no comment. She smiled and refused to elaborate further. Many fans interpret this as a subtle confirmation that she was not a fan of the previous boyfriends, but she is too polite or too strategic to say so directly. As for her eldest daughter, the supermodel Kendall Jenner, Caitlyn provided a brief but reassuring update. Kendall has had several high-profile relationships in the past, including a long on-and-off romance with basketball player Devin Booker, and a brief fling with Puerto Rican rapper Bad Bunny. However, Caitlyn revealed that Kendall is currently very happy being single. She explained that Kendall is fully focused on 2 main passions in her life right now. The first is her career as a high-fashion runway and print model, which continues to demand her time and energy. The second is her love for horses. Kendall owns a large ranch and spends much of her free time riding and caring for her animals. Caitlyn concluded that Kendall is in no rush to find a partner and is enjoying her independence. Those are the most significant developments in the American entertainment industry over the past few hours. From sports journalism, scandals, and $1 million engagement, to international bans and assault allegations, the world of fame is full of unexpected shocks. What do you think about these stories? Let us know in the comments below. Do not forget to hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications for the Viral Star Scandals channel to stay updated on the hottest breaking news. Thank you for watching, and we will see you next time.